Hey yo guys, what's up? My name is Mark and I'm a Barca supporter about to do a manager career mode on EAFC, trying to bring Barca back to greatness, grow our young talent, and make a powerful team to be able to defend ourselves against the very powerful Real Madrid team, which is not easy to beat in FIFA or in real life. And in this series, I will be trying to do a realistic management of the team. So obviously I'm not going to be buying all the best superstars in the world because that's not realistic. I'm going to try to do something like what I would have in mind for Barca in the future under realistic financial circumstances. In this first episode, I'm going to be showing you guys how I would set up Barca on FIFA to make it as realistic as possible compared to real life. So now let's go. Alright, we're going to play as manager. We're going to pick Hansi Flick, obviously, right? Well, I guess I could create my own manager, but I'm not going to. Home stadium, yeah, here I'm going to pick this one because I think it has the highest occupancy rating. Yeah, we're going to play in the Spotify Camp Nou. As I'm sure you guys know, Spotify is Barca's sponsor, so yeah, we're gonna name it Spotify. I actually lived a couple blocks away from the Camp Nou back when I was living in Barcelona not too long ago. I'm gonna put it together because I know there's a character limit, and yeah, it doesn't let me write the whole thing. Stands, I'm just gonna pick like blue and red. Standard Barca stuff. I am going to disable transfers on the first window only, so that you know there's no new signings that happen like right now. I'm gonna set it on legendary. Ultimate is honestly too hard. But I think legendary is already challenging enough. Financial takeover disabled. Support expectations. I'm gonna have it no sacking. The point of this is not to be a sack, it's just to play and have fun anyway. Alright, 6 minutes, legendary, tactical, plan. I'm just gonna leave this all normal. Okay, so for this one, all right, so I can assign injuries. All right, that's an interesting one. So okay, let's add right knee. I don't know who. I'm not sure which one it was, but whatever the case might be, we need to add a lot of weeks. Yeah, 32. All right, 30 is the maximum. Let's say that's what he's got. I think that's fine. I'm not gonna bother putting all the other injuries, but for this first season, I want Szczesny to have to be the starter. So I'm gonna do that. Transfer approaches, I'm gonna put strict. I don't want it to be easy. Get the best players. The mic on it. Yeah, I'm just gonna leave all the scouting instance. I don't want to have to wait for players that I know, like how good they are in real life. No sacking. Disabled. I'll put in euros. Club growth objectives. Yeah. Again, the goal is not to. The goal is just to have fun. So you know, I don't want to just be inspired while I'm playing. So I'm gonna turn the get inspired off. All right. So
demos una cálida bienvenida al nuevo manager.
All right. Press interview. Yeah, I'm gonna skip all that because I don't really care. All right, so setting up the tactical preset. So here, well, starting with, all right, yeah, let's actually start setting up the tactical preset. So while a lot of people think of Barca as being tiki-taka, reality is that right now with Fleek, what they're doing is gegenpressing, right? Barca's pressing really high. Although Barca does have very high possession levels, what they're trying to do on the pitch is really press more than to hold the possession. So now I gotta pick some coaches. I think it's usually best to just pick the best coaches available to this one probably. I'm just gonna pick the highest rated ones because I think they're probably the most worth getting. Because I think you only need one of them to be golden in that particular category to get all the bonus from it. So you want to make sure that for whatever style you pick, you have at least one guy in each area of the field who is golden in the pressing style. Here, just so I have at least one golden. So on one hand, the more stars you have in total, the more the player ratings go up, I think. I think it's the faster that they progress. But if you don't have at least one who's golden in whatever style you're playing in, I think the in-game bonus goes down. So anyway, now it's gotta balance that out, get all these coaches, right? I mean, I want my team to get bonuses, right? Just make life easier. These coaches kind of suck. I'm definitely gonna be firing them in the near future. I don't care. I honestly don't even care to get any more coaches. Let's see, what else should we do? So when we're setting up, we probably want to also... we probably need scouts here. Let's go ahead and get us some scouts. Let's send one of the scouts to Brazil, right? You got to get talent from Brazil, of course. I'm gonna, what positions? Backup right back, attacking midfielder, striker, left winger. I'm not gonna get a right winger because, you know, we already got Lamine Yamal, so not trying to get that player in the same position. Gonna send a scout to Spain. Right, I mean that's where most of Barca's talent comes from, right? Spain. What position? Right back. You can get one more scout. Okay, this guy is actually better than the other scouts, but who cares? I don't think it's going to be ridiculous. Oh, Argentinian players. Yeah, I like Argentinian players. So I'll see if I can get one. What else we got set up? Oh, contracts, right? Can't forget the contracts. Okay, look. This guy, I don't care about this guy. He leaves 66 at 22. You know, I appreciate all the guys from La Masia, but in FIFA, that I don't really care if he leaves. This guy, yeah, honestly, I don't really care if this guy leaves. Sends me out. He's got a year. Let's see. I'll try him out and see if I like him. Let's see. What's his current salary? His wage is 120. Hey, he takes a pay cut. He wants a wage increase. I don't know about that. Okay. See, let me check if there are any players with low release clause that someone could go and get him out of nowhere. Honestly, maybe this. Oh shit, okay, he actually took a pick. Huh, alright. Okay, I'll take that. 150, yeah, I will not let Lamine be taken away. Oh shit, he got offended. Okay, my bad, Lamine. Didn't mean to offend you. Oh, Balde? Yeah, I gotta renew Balde though. Let's see, oh man. Okay, I've been kind of low balling my guys a little bit. Alright, well, what kind of notifications to let me know if anything happens? Let's see. Oh yeah, tactically, training plans. You gotta set up the training plan. This is really important. I like to set the all-out performance as long as they're like below 80. Performance focus if they're below 70. Okay, yeah, no, 90, my bad, yeah. Performance focused if their energy or fitness is lower than 80 and energy focused is lower than 90. Yeah, that's what I'm going to set it as. And now time to set it up tactically. That's the fun part. So, a lot of people think of Barca as playing in a 4-2-3-1. The way that I would set it up is in FIFA, right? Would actually be more of a 4-3-3 in attack mode. That's because really the wingers, Lamine, Rafinha, they're more attacking wingers, not midfielders. They're playing pretty high up the pitch. I'd say, yeah, nearly the same height as the attackers. So I see them more as attacking wingers than midfielders. So that's what I'm gonna set them at. In terms of their role, so Rafinha inside forward, yep. Lewandowski could be a poacher, advanced forward, maybe target forward, but I see that yeah, apparently it gives a broken link or something, whatever that is. So yeah, I'm gonna leave him as poacher because I think that kind of fits with his current role. Olmo half winger now, it's more of a shadow striker, I think, is really the role they're having him play at. Deep flying playmaker, let's see, focus, no. Probably be more of a playmaker. Roaming or attack. Yeah, I'd say roaming definitely fits Pedri's role more. For the other guy, let's see what it be. A box to box. Definitely not a half winger. Holding, maybe holding, but yeah, it really doesn't like it when I leave it as holding. Although I would set this guy more as holding, I will leave him as box to box just because in the game it's better. So this is one of those modifications I'll make that are kind of more to please the game and get the bonuses rather than actually being what I think it is. I'm gonna set Balde as attacking wing back because that's really his role. Like go really deep, whereas Koundé is more of a balanced wing back. I'd say even full back, but the game. Yeah, again, it hurts us with the bonus if I put him as fullback. So I'll leave it as wingback with a balanced focus. In terms of the roles, Kubarsi, ball-playing defender. Yes, he is. And we'll have the other defender to be more of a stopper. Yeah. Yeah, and when Araujo is back, he's going to be playing here. He's going to be on the stopper role. Goalkeeper. So yeah, that's how I'm setting it up as. Okay, in terms of setting it up, yeah. Yeah, I mean, if all players were available, the way I would set it up would probably be something like this. So, Ter Stegen is injured, right? So in attack, Rafinha, Lewandowski, Lamine. Not very controversial, right? I mean, the other options are Ferran, he's worse than Lamine. Ansu Fati is worse. I don't know. You can maybe think of Gavi playing, but no. Even though Lamine's just 81, he's going to progress really quickly, and very soon he's going to be the guy. So I'm just going to let him play and, yeah, go with Lamine. Then in the midfield, we've got Dani Olmo, Pedri, Casado. I'm going to leave Dani Olmo in this position, although we have other alternatives. Pedri, I'm going to leave. He's going to be the guy in this position. And here, instead of Casado, I've got De Jong or Gavi. So I'm going to start with Frenkie De Jong. In real life, I honestly like Gavi more than him, but in terms of ratings, De Jong is just better at everything. So I'll have Gavi more as the backup guy. Also, he's been out for a year, so I think it's realistic to think he needs a bit of time to readapt. So our starting lineup will be with Rafinha, Lewandowski, Lamine, Olmo, De Jong, Pedri. And on defense, Balde, Christensen, and Araujo. In real life, you could argue for putting Kubarsi there instead of Christensen, but in FIFA, they've just made Kubarsi so much worse than he is. They've made Kubarsi a total scrub. Like a 72? That's insulting. In real life, he's much better than that, but they've made him kind of shit in this game. So, it is what it is. We'll live with that. Okay, all right. I think we can start simulating now. Are they interrupting me from everything? Yeah. Okay, I don't care about conversations. I think it's, even though it might be something realistic, it just doesn't really add any value to the game, in my opinion. So I'm gonna bypass conversations. Well, leave emails though, because sometimes it can be important. Like if someone's trying to buy your player, you're gonna get an email about it. So probably want to leave that on, I would say. Yeah. All right. Okay. So yeah, in terms of tactics, that's it. That's how I would set it up. Yeah, I would have Rafinha, Lewandowski, Lamine, Dani Olmo, Pedri, and Frankie De Jong. But obviously, Gavi is a great choice to come in for any of these three, right? Other than Gavi, Fermin, which in the game is not that good, I guess, but you know he'll get better and he'll be an option eventually. Defensively, these are obviously the four guys to go with, but we've got Inigo, Eric Garcia, and Cubarcia on the bench. This Cuenca guy probably doesn't have points. Yeah, that's it. Alright. So now I guess just simulating. Do I give a shit about this? You know, 4-0. Nice. Alright.